Hi everyone, welcome to Becky's Crafts and Goodies. Today we're going to make a card. Now I'm going to use this paper pad here. It's the first edition, Perfect Moments, and I've got the 12 by 12. So to start with, we've got a blank here. So we've just got a normal card blank, and I'm going to open it sort of that way. So what I've done to start with is I wanted to use this paper here. I thought this was really pretty. It's actually a little bit shiny as well, if you can sort of see there. So what I did was, let me just show you, is measure out a piece of paper, and I just left a small gap all the way around the edge. And what I'm going to do now is stick that onto the paper. Okay, this piece of card here has actually been embossed, and the embossing folder that I used was this one here. It's X-cut, and it came from the range, and the paper was out of the Perfect Moments. So for this one, I'm going to make it so it's raised. So I'm going to use this double-sided tape here that's a little bit thicker, and that will give it kind of a raised look. Okay, the next thing I did was some embossing. So I've got some embossing powder here, and I will do a separate video on embossing. The stamp that I used came from this collection. I'm not sure where it's from, and it's just this one here that says happy birthday to you. I used this embossing stamp pad and use the, as I say, use the gold, and that's the happy birthday that I put on there. So what I'm going to do is stick that on now. Okay, so I'm going to stick it on slightly more over this side because I have a little butterfly that I'm going to put here. So I'm going to sort of put it to the side a bit. Now the butterfly that I'm going to use is this die here. This again is the X-cut. I'm just going to get the pack to show you, and that also came from the range. So that's the die I'm using, and I just cut that with my Sizzix machine, and I cut it out of the same paper as I used for the bottom. So that is going to go there, and that's why I've sort of moved that to the side a little bit. So I'm just going to use some of this tacky glue and pop some of the glue on here, and then stick that to the side. I'm just going to turn it so I can see it a second. Right, and in that centre part there I have some of these flowers. Now these are Prima flowers, and this is the kind of pack that you can get. I think it's the Misty Rose collection. So I'm just going to pop some glue on there. I mean, you could use a sticky pad if you wanted to, and pop a bit more glue on this one. And then just stick that down. And I think that looks really cute as it is. And what I'm going to do is, I've got these 3D Pearl Effect drops, and I thought maybe just a couple of little drops on the edge would look quite sweet. There we go. I think that looks really cool. Now inside I'm just going to stick this piece of paper just in the middle, just so I can write on it. I mean, you can leave it plain, but I'm just going to stick that in there with just some sticky tape to write on, and that's it. So I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. I hope you're all okay, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.